Getting mentally prepared to compete. Gorgeous sight, the Washington Monument here in the District of Columbia. So beautifully framed. We've got some NBA action for you coming up. Kevin Harlan with you, joined by...
Well, Kevin, one of the great stories is Julius Randle becoming an all-star in New York. Randle said it's been
their last game, a loss to the Magic. Here's Beal. And a wide-open look for Hachimura. Toppin pulls it in. To the inside. Here's Robinson. Count the bucket, coming off a perfectly placed assist.
Assisted.
Wow, forceful finish by Mitchell Robinson. Love to see it. Why don't you flex right there, Mitchell?
Robinson against Nurkic. Here's Avdia. It's hauled in by Hero. Van Vliet against Nurkic. Van Vliet can't get it to go. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
And that one is good from Bradley Beal.
How effortless is the mid-range game of Bradley Beal? Pretty.
Knicks have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. It's Barrett on the wing. And Barrett fires it.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher. It's rebounded by New York.
Well, we love his ability to attack the rim. He just loses a little bit of focus and misses the chipping.
And there's that vertical of Hero. Gets off the floor with ease and just hammers that one down.
Now, here's Dinwiddie. He's been a reliable scorer for him as he's averaging up over 13 points a game. Nurkic dishes to Dinwiddie. Back to Nurkic. Robinson with the block.
And they're 1 of 5 to start this game. Just really haven't gotten into a flow offensively.
R.J. Barrett entered the league with confidence and an ability to get off the dribble drive. Nicely done.
Passes to Nurkic. Back to Dinwiddie. To the paint. Robinson with the block.
This guy's nose for the basketball, and his timing as a shot blocker is intimidating. Mitchell Robinson so quick off his feet.
Here's Hachimura.
And you know what? Call it great defense or poor offense. Either way, they're limiting their scoring.
Hero finds Barrett. Now Van Vliet. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 7.5 points a game.
And not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
Now here's Beal. High, arcing shot, and that's 2 points on the way.
Soft floating jumper from Beal right there, adding to his offensive attack. Seemed to totally catch the defense by surprise.
And when it comes to pure scoring output, few guys do it better than Bradley Beal.
Yeah, Bradley Beal has rounded out his offensive game. Tight handle, sweet shooter, ability to put it on the deck. His offensive focus has been unmatched. This guy is constantly probing and attacking holes in defenses.
Now here's Dinwiddie. He's still scoreless so far in this one.
And you can see they're struggling from the field.
Barrett the pass to Robinson. And the dunk by Robinson.
And you can see their strategy coming in. They want to control the paint.
They have used their size and their strength to get off any shot they want. They've dominated on the interior.
And the Wizards with possession. The Knicks making the shot. 10 points separating the teams. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two. Denny Avdia picks one up.
R.J. Barrett, still such a young talent in the NBA, but this is something this young man has dreamed about for as long as he can remember. He has the work habits and the commitment to be great.
First free throw is good.
And it's not talked about all that much, but Barrett makes a huge contribution on the glass.
Right. He's aggressive. He's important.
Nice work to get it inside. That's his first personal contact.
This is his first free throw of the game. Daniel Gafford's checked in for Nurkic. And both free throws good for Dinwiddie. The Knicks leading by 10. And here is Hero. The scoring numbers have been solid for him. He's averaging just under 14 points a game. Robinson up top. Shot clock at 6. Here's Toppin. Kicks it to Barrett. Down low. Second chance shot. Count that one from Toppin.
And what a way to start this game, dominating at both ends of the floor.
And give them credit for approaching this game with the right energy and intensity. This team has attacked every chance they've gotten. Listen, he knows he should have made that shot. We'll see if they can work it back to him in that same area.
Stolen by Avdia. It's rebounded by New York. Toppin's got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Barrett. That's just nasty.
About the athleticism on that finish.
Nice. Oh, my goodness. That was electric. R.J. Barrett with a little flash.
And they're bringing you up close and personal on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Now, here's Avdia. He's covered by Hero. Here's Gafford. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. Basket counts. And so Van Vliet will bring it up for the Knicks. Leading by 12. Hero on the wing. Pass to Barrett. New York moving it around. Toppin kicks to Van Vliet. Barrett wide open. He fires. A three-pointer off the mark. From the Wizards, they're shooting alarming 21% to get things going here. And that one's good. Hachimura.
This is the area of greatest improvement in Mr. Bradley Beal's game. How about the growth in his passing? Wow.
And there's the pass to Toppin. Van Vliet on the wing. Dinwiddie covering. Here's Toppin. Here's Robinson. He makes another one. That's 4 up and 4 in to start his game.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
So timeout called here, the first for the Wizards.
Well, it's been an express lane to the rim. Coach can't be happy about that.
Well, poor...
Group getting ready to come in for Washington. They're He's checked in for Hachimura. Smith comes in for Avdia. Kevin Herter, he's checked in for Beal. And it's Maladon in for Dinwiddie. New York leading by 11. Now, here's Mitchell. Duarte passes to Mitchell. Out to the right wing. Bogdanovich looking around. Mitchell outside. On the clock. He trains it as the shot clock ticks down. And the Knicks lead by 13.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they've shot the basketball.
There's the pass to Maladon. Back to Bertans. To the middle. Here's Gafford. Pass to Herter. The Wizards need to get a shot off here. Wow, through the and now, yep, this will be a coach's challenge. We thought that might happen, triggering a review of the personal foul.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it... It's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology, Greg. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now. A challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined, Greg, to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review. And they've done the job on the offensive glass.
Knocks it loose. Stolen by Mitchell. And he drives in. Noel. Good. And it's Mitchell picking up the assist.
Yeah, that was the third straight high percentage look the defense has allowed. The defenders have got to start putting bodies on bodies.
Now here's Maladon. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Gafford passes to Maladon. 5 on the clock. Passes it to Bertans. To stop the run. The offensive rebound to the wing right side. Now here's Maladon. Not a lot of room. Misses from close range.
They've been sensational on the backboard to start this game.
Bogdanovich left side. Drives to the hoop. And Bogdanovich throws it down.
Building up a big early lead. They have taken charge of this game.
And they've been doing it largely at the offensive end. If the defense does not adjust, this could be a blowout.
What a performance. from R.J. Barrett. He has been the story for New York. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. Right back after this break. Well, one of the game's most electrifying dunkers.
My dad's nickname is Dunker for Life. So.
Yeah, he might. But Toppin's dad, a street ball legend, Greg, in New York City.
And I'm sure he's proud to see his son carry on that legacy in the NBA. Not only that, but playing for their hometown Knicks.
And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. Scoring breakdown for New York.
They've set the first half tone by getting out on the fast break and getting the defenders on their heels.
They've shown some real tenacity on the boards, and it's turned into a lot of second-chance points.
Smith is out there with Davis Bertans. Then there's Yusuf Nurkic. Then there's Maledon. And it's Herter in at the 2 spot. That's the group on the floor right now for Washington.
Now, I'll bet even they didn't think the pick would work that well.
No. And they get the major league dunk out of it, too.
And my question is, where was the help? Someone rotate over and challenge.
The shot no good by Duarte. So for the Wizards, their last game, a loss to the Magic in Orlando. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Wizards will retain possession. Quarter number 2 with just over a minute gone. Bertans, the pass to Maledon. Here's Herter. He's covered by Bogdanovich. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Noel.
Wizards ball.
So it's the Wizards now. 15-point game. 2 on the clock. And they force the shot clock violation. Great team.
To New York.
A fantastic mobile 1 block. This one deserves another look.
Yeah, quick thinking pays off big. What a block.
Guys, some great passing from him.
Yeah, everybody's touching it, and you're starting to see the assists pile up because the rhythm is on display offensively.
And here's Bogdanovich for 3. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist.
3-point field.
Mitchell's got 3 assists in the game. Pass to Nurkic. Here's Herter. Back to Nurkic. No good on that one. The Knicks go the other way with it.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Maledon passes to Nurkic. And Bogdanovich picks up the foul.
Bogdanovich.
That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Smith outside. And competition is at the root of all sports. Certainly sometimes, things get chippy. As a player, Greg, how do you handle that aspect when emotions and physicality get going?
Kevin, you're always taught to control your emotions, but easier said than done. And in reality, sometimes you have to man up. You have to let it be known that you're not going to accept things, and at the same time, you got to be smart. So the goal is to beat the other team, not literally.
Mitchell finds Brown. Mitchell feeling it out a bit. Just 5 on the clock. New York needs to get off a shot. Bogdanovich, no luck. Smith inside. He's covered by Bogdanovich. Ready by Bogdanovich. Mitchell with it. Inside. Here's Brown. Noel trying to break loose. And it's Brown missing. To the wing on the left. And the rejection by Noel.
This is a staple of his game. Nerlens Noel sends it back.
Out of bounds, Washington takes possession. Washington making some changes. Hatchimer is checked in for Smith. Avdia comes in for Kevin Herter. And Dinwiddie subbed in for Maledon. And Davion Mitchell gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game.
That's his first personal foul. Third team foul. Next substitution.
And almost 4 minutes gone here in the second quarter of play. Good on the bucket.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
At the elbow, it's Brown. The jumper's good from inside 6 feet. Brown's got 6.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Beal with it. Now guarded by Bogdanovich. And a fast break now for the Knicks. That's good for Mitchell on the assist from Bogdanovich. Mitchell's got his second bucket of the night.
Great teamwork, punctuated by a strong finish.
Going right to the rim, which is where you want transition opportunities to end.
Now, here's Nurkic. He's a good contributor to his team, averaging about 10.5 points a game. 4 on the shot clock. Here's Beal, driving the lane. Oh, and the dunk by Beal.
Well, this guy has become better and better at recognizing when to take it strong inside. Bradley Beal's athleticism makes him a tough cover.
When talking about Bradley Beal, Greg, we're not just talking about one of the league's elite shooters. We're talking about one of the league's elite scorers.
And if you don't hear Beal mentioned in the same breath as some other NBA superstars, you should. He's capable of putting up a 50-piece on any given night. This is no specialist. This is an absolute superstar.
Wizards making a switch here. Gafford's checked in. The dynamic, Greg, between players and officials is always interesting. With some players saying they think there's a lot of room for improvement. What do you think?
Well, we do see players getting teed up for simply making their case, and really the guys just want to play. So, yeah, you love to see a little bit more harmony out on the floor, and maybe we need to get those two. Groups together in the offseason, break bread and try to smooth over that relationship. And now only one away from being in the penalty.
So for the Knicks, Robinson comes in for Nerlens Noel. And Hero subbed in for Bogdanovich. Hachimura the pass to Dinwiddie. Over Mitchell. Dinwiddie's shot is off.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
Mitchell kicks to Hero. Back to Mitchell. Down low. Shots good by Hero. Hero's got his second basket of the game.
Oh, and the touch on the interior. Hero can hit jumpers as well as capitalize in close.
Beal the pass to Hachimura. It's good. It's his second basket. He's shooting 2 for 4. The Knicks leading by 21. Here's Hero. Here's Grimes. No good with the triple. Now Avdia. Gafford high post. Beal finds Dinwiddie. Beal deciding where to go with it. The pass to Avdia. From out on the wing, he knocks it down. Avdia's got his first basket of the night. New York's gone 1 of 4 from three-point range in the second. Not a whole lot dropping out there for them. The drive by Mitchell.
2 minutes. 2 minutes remaining in the second quarter.
Feeds to Toppin. Basket good.
They're finding... lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Wizards trail by 21. 1:43 left to play here in the half. It's Beal on the wing. Pass to Hachimura. And the foul on Daniel Gafford. That's his first foul. There's an assist. He's checked in for the Wizards. And a switch here also for New York. Van Vliet's checked in. Passes it to Hero. Back to Van Vliet. Banked in off the glass. Van Vliet's got his second bucket tonight.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
Dinwiddie outside. Driving to the basket. And the layup is good. Dinwiddie's got 6.
Well, everyone's seeking those high percentage looks in the restricted area. Nicely done there.
Gafford against Van Vliet. Pass to Hero. Robinson with it. Shoots over Dinwiddie. And again, it's New York.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Dinwiddie against Van Vliet. Here's Gafford. Second shot opportunity. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's on Mitchell Robinson.
Yeah, easy call.
The Wizards shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
And they've done some really nice work at the foul line, knocking down 80%.
For the Wizards, Smith checked in for Avdia. Kevin Huerter comes in for Bradley Beal. And Maladon subbed in for Dinwiddie. 6-second difference between the shot and game clock. Hero with it. Working on Bertans. New York moving the ball around. And here is Hero. And he hits it just before the shot clock expires.
And how about Hero's body control, capable of still scoring even when the defense ups the ante in terms of physicality.
And so it's New York holding a very comfortable 25-point lead as the quarter comes to a close. And it's been their rugged defense setting the tone. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks a lot. Here with Tom Thibodeau. Coach, what has gone well for your team in the first half?
Started making plays, play unselfishly, force the defense to shit.
All right, thank you, David. And folks, don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back to First Half Mercy. What a start for Mitchell Robinson. He had 10 points, 5 rebounds, and 4 blocks. And let's get your thoughts, Kenny, on the Knicks.
And the game plan they went with was very clear. It was centered around scoring inside.
And that'll about...
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Well, you have to like what you're seeing, guys, from Mitchell Robinson.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
One of the things every player is after is efficiency at the offensive end, and boy, this young guy has done just that.
Setting the floor for the Knicks. Mitchell Robinson out there with Toppin. Then it's Tyler Hero. Then it's Fred VanVleet.
We are talking about a big-time athlete with great size. Bradley Beal, no problem on the glass and finish.
Here's VanVleet. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. VanVleet's got 6 points.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
Dinwiddie passes to Nurkic. He dishes it to Beal. Back to Nurkic. Robinson pulls it in.
Just can't find a shot. It's no wonder they're losing. I mean, he's been completely scoreless all night.
VanVleet passes to Robinson. And there's the whistle on the shot. Took the foul. Shot misses. He'll be shooting 2. And the foul goes against Washington. The Knicks have been solid at the line so far. 4 for 4.
And team free throw numbers really about as good as you could ask for. Around 80% on the season.
And New York making a change here. Barrett's checked in.
I think obviously the shot blocking skills are the first thing you think of when you think of Mitchell Robinson. But this guy is showing signs of improving on the offensive end as well.
And Doris, though he's getting the press for his scoring, and he's been prolific, VanVleet's defense is equally as impressive.
My goodness, great instincts. Rarely fooled. You can't trick him. Quick feet, strength in the post. You see guys try to take
the chemistry between those teammates.
Hero finds Robinson. And the pass to VanVleet. It's Barrett on the wing. Drops in the tray. He's got 11.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Nurkic against Robinson. Pass to Beal. Back to Nurkic. To the paint. Here's Hachimura. And the dunk by Hachimura.
Wow, the ability to get off your feet in a hurry. Rui Hachimura with the dunk.
For New York, they've gone 3 of 3 from the field since halftime. Hero with it. Now Avdia defending. VanVleet kicks to Barrett. Pass to Hero. Nurkic has got his 6th rebound on the night.
They tried to stay perfect in the half, but 4 now.
No doubt about it. He has done a ton to help his team, but he's going to have to do even more if they want to have a chance to get back in this one. Period for Rui, averaging just 2 points per game as a freshman, but he really grew his game in college. As a junior, Hachimura was a conference player of the year, turning himself into a top 10 pick in the 2019 draft.
And so here is New York. Here's Hero. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
That's his first.
And those are the buckets Hero needs to round out his game. The more points he gets off drives, the more open that jumper will get.
And Hero drops them both. And so it's Dinwiddie who brings up the ball for the Wizards. He kicks it to Avdia. Little under 2.5 minutes off the clock now here in the third. Count that bucket. Avdia's got his 3rd basket of the night.
Again and again, they're dissecting the defense and creating those high percentage looks from inside.
VanVleet outside. Pass to Robinson. Dishes it to Toppin. And he goes big with the jump right over Rui Hachimura.
Boy, how about the awareness from the big man? We think of Mr. Robinson as a shot blocker. What a pretty pass.
Time called here. The Wizards decide to talk it over.
And with their offense sputtering, coaches got to get them back on track.
And to me, they're just taking too many tough shots. And when they do get an easy one, the confidence just isn't there.
And the Wizards making a change here. Bergen is checked in. There's Dinwiddie. He has 6.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Thank you, Kevin. As NBA revenues climb into the tens of billions of dollars, teams have even more resources to compete. Staffs are growing with more coaches, trainers, and specialists, so general managers have more to manage than ever. Generally, the best organizations are those that effectively collaborate and communicate across the board. Kevin?
And DA, as we know, that's always been the case. Thank you. Over in the corner, Hero. A three-pointer, no good. Wizards have gone even 5 of 10 on shot attempts in the third. Here's Beal, and the layup's good off the glass. Beal's got 12 points in the game.
The plan of attack is obvious. Get the ball inside and go strong to the rim.
Here's Van Vliet. Lays it up off the glass. 10 points for Fred Van Vliet.
Well, this guy flat out carrying the load for them offensively. He is taking and making good shots. What a terrific job.
Dinwiddie kicks to Avdia. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Puts up a 3. Hachimura, no good. The Knicks have gone 6 of 8 on field goal attempts in the third. A 75% clip. Van Vliet passes to Hero. Here he goes. Good, and Van Vliet gets the assist. Van Vliet's got 4 assists in the game.
Well, you love the unselfishness of Fred Van Vliet. This guy is so good recognizing when his teammates are open.
There's the pass to Beal. And it's out of bounds. The Knicks will take it the other way. So for the Wizards, Daniel Gafford comes in for Hachimura. And Maladon subbed in for Dinwiddie. The Knicks have gone 7 of 9 from the field to start this second half. Some tremendous shooting from them. Van Vliet outside. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
Just for this trip to the line, I'll call him by his full name. Frederick Edmund Van Vliet Sr. Had to get that in there. Now we can just go back to Freddie V.
For the Wizards, Smith checked in for Avdia. And Kevin Huerter subbed in for Beal. And the Knicks making a change here as well. Cornet's checked in. And here's the fast break. Barrett leading the way. And the shot is good. Barrett's got 13.
Well, what you've seen from R.J. Barrett is attack mode. The coaching staff wants him to sustain this level of aggression.
There's the drive. It's tipped. Back to Bertans. And he's good on the 3-ball. 5 points in the game.
And when you've got a big man who can shoot from distance like that, what a huge advantage.
And Van Vliet, here we go. That one drops for him. And what's your take, guys, in the hustle stats for the Knicks?
We've seen them make the extra effort from a defensive standpoint, closing out airspace and sending shots back.
They've gotten out on the break over and over tonight as well. A lot of baskets coming in transition.
Huerter, no good. Here's New York. They're on a 16-7 run. Hero with it. Gafford's there. Here's Cornet. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Washington's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. There's 1:26 left to play in the third. Here's Bertans. drops in the layup for two. Berton's got his third basket of the night right there.
And you're not going to pass up that kind of thing.
Van Vliet passes to Hero. Pass to Barrett. Driving in. Oh!
R.J. Barrett.
This guy can finish with either hand. What a finish from R.J. Barrett.
Smith outside. Back to Bertans. No good on the triple. And Barrett has got the ball here for the New York Knicks. Passes it to Cornette. And he gets the bucket. Cornette's got 4 this quarter.
That's 2 things right there for R.J. Barrett. It's awareness and unselfishness. Pretty pass.
Now here's Maledon. Covered by Van Vliet. Maledon with the bucket. 20 seconds left in the third quarter. Now here's Van Vliet. He's got 14. It's Barrett on the wing. Good, and Van Vliet gets the assist.
3-point
Van Vliet's got 6 assists here tonight.
Well, you have to understand, spacing is provided when you can make threes. R.J. Barrett delivers.
And so it's New York way out in front. Their lead at 38 points as we close out the quarter. From the field, they have been outstanding. Amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. And we'll be right back after this. And a chance right now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
Nothing better than chemistry, right? Working together to create a bucket.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. Maledon is out there with Johnson. Then there's Jackson, and it's Smith, and it's Okafor in at the 5. That's the group on the floor right now for Washington. Bogdanovich dishes to Brown. And, Greg, you were a hard-nosed defender. Would you be frustrated by what they're calling a foul today?
You know, I would based on how I played. But if you grew up in this era, this is just the way the game is. And you have to adapt and adjust. And that's what you're seeing with the players. Guys can defend it every bit as good as they ever have. In fact, I would argue they're better defensively today because they're not allowed to grab and hold. So the league is focused on offense. The fans seem to love it. But at the end of the day, you still got to get after it defensively.
Mitchell with it. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Brown finds Mitchell. Just 5 to shoot. And Cornette gets it to go.
They're doing a really good job of getting the ball inside and attacking the paint. That's an area they have completely dominated.
Here's Maledon. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. Here's Mitchell. Here's Brown. Off with the layup. And here is Maledon. To the inside, Jackson, and it's blocked by Brown. Mitchell outside. That falls. Nice feed that time from Bogdanovich. 6 points for Davion Mitchell.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
To me, this has simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
Tony.
They cashed in on a lot of second chance opportunities here in the second half. That extra effort will help them cut into this deficit.
Mitchell outside. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Mitchell's got 4 points this quarter.
Just good, aggressive drive from him that time. Found a hole in the D and went straight to the rim.
And Davion Mitchell gets the whistle that time.
That's his third personal
That's his
foul.
third foul of the game.
First team foul.
And the NBA dress code introduced back in 2005.
Nerlens
Now,
Noel.
player attire straying a bit from business casual. Does that bother you, Greg?
You know, it doesn't bother me because that's where we are as a society. But, man, I can tell you, when I first came in the league, you get fined if you didn't wear dress socks with your suit. So we have come a long way in terms of the evolution of fashion. And you know what? I'm not one for stopping progress.
Mitchell passes to Noel. And slam dunk by Noel.
Assisted
At
by
his size, you simply cannot give up that kind of deep positioning to Nerlens Noel.
For Washington, they've gone 1 of 5 from the field here in the fourth. A lot of misses, just the one make. The shot by Melodon, no good.
Yeah, and they've shown effort and aggression in the paint, really right from the tip. Their rebounding edge right now, massive.
Want easy looks? Don't allow the defense to set up.
What a beautiful fast break opportunity, and the finish pretty good.
To the middle, here's Okafor, and easy 2 points on the layup. We've played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter. And it's Bogdanović off the drive. That one, no good. Johnson with some nice D. Greg, player movement is always a constant in the NBA, but with more players on the move every year, the power balance can shift in the blink of an eye.
And we've seen it with the Lakers, right? Just a few years ago. The Nets and a few others. Not everyone, though, loves it, but it sure keeps things interesting.
And it's Brown missing. For Washington, they've gone 3 of 8 here in the fourth quarter. Back to Johnson. Pass to Melodon. Outside Jackson. 6 to shoot. Johnson, that's for 2. And it's Noel with the rebound. And it's Mitchell with the ball for the New York Knicks. So far in the fourth quarter, they've allowed just 6 points. Outside Bogdanović. New York, no good that time either. Washington shooting a paltry 33% in the fourth. Not a good showing for this offense. Johnson can't get it to go. For New York, they've gone 5 of 10, 50% from the field. The pass to Duarte. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
That's his first.
It's on Jahlil Okafor.
Second team foul.
And he makes the first. So for the Wizards, Bertans comes in for Smith. And Dinwiddie subbed in for Melodon. Toppin, he's checked in for the Knicks. The Wizards shooting around 36%. They're just not able to finish consistently. Dinwiddie kicks to Bertans. Dinwiddie outside. Back to Bertans. The Wizards with another miss.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A +10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
You know, didn't need two hands for that slam. One will do just fine.
You're right. He can save the other hand for the next time. Out of bounds, New York takes possession.
This is one of those nights. Mistake after mistake, a comedy of errors.
And the Knicks making a change here. Heroes checked in. The Knicks have gone 6 of 11 since the start of the fourth quarter. And there's the drive. Johnson with the block. Here's Dinwiddie. That's good. And it's Jackson with the assist that time.
I'll tell you, you are playing with fire anytime you leave this guy open, and they just got burned.
Here's Duarte. Bertans defending.
Yeah, that's a great setup. Screen the defender off and let him elevate.
Oh, right. And wasn't the timing ideal? My goodness. The D with no chance to react.
The execution was simply flawless. That, ladies and gentlemen, is how you run that play.
Knocks down the three ball.
Not too much respect shown to him by the defenders.
For New York, they've gone 7 of 13 from the field here in the fourth. The drive by Mitchell. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. In transition, here come the Wizards. And it's Johnson with the jam.
He just powered that one down.
One of the game's top dunkers. The Knicks shooting 71% all in all in this one. They've been brilliant offensively.
Remaining in the fourth quarter, 2 minutes.
Hero on the wing. He's guarded by Johnson. Hero passes to Mitchell. Down low. And Toppin throws it down.
It really does make the game easy for your teammates when you can lead them to the rim that well with the pass.
Dinwiddie with it. Now defended by Mitchell. Lets the three fly. And Dinwiddie with the basket on the assist by Johnson.
Pretty dime there. The kind of ball movement coaches love to see.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for the Knicks.
This was a team performing to its fullest capability.
A hugely satisfying win. A game that not many will soon forget. And on the other side, one that I think most will try to forget.
And this has been a beautiful thing to watch. This team all season long with a remarkable journey, including tonight. They'll have now won 70 on the year.
And they've really had a dominant run of games against this opponent this year. They played them 3 times and won every one. A good win, and a lot went into it. But I just like the showing.
For Robinson.
You can set a tone with defense, and that's exactly what he did with how he protected the rim.
Here's New York. Now Mitchell. It's stolen by Johnson. And here comes Jackson leading the fast break. 4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. The dish to Dinwiddie. Knicks with Hero. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
That's his second personal foul.
Spirited performance. You love to get this kind of win, especially on the road.
You've got to be able to block out all distractions in enemy territory. This team did a tremendous job staying focused on the task at hand.
So no problem for New York as they get the win. A resounding victory for them. And Greg in enemy territory, no less.
Hey, that's it.
When your brethren falls in love with a still rough, rugged and ready. If they're coming, I'm ready. I've done it already. I ain't running, I'm running it red, see. These man are just desperate. Do anything for the best look. Can't hear when they're speaking backwards. Forwards where I put my best foot. Diamond a shine and a glisten. Jump in the Benz, time for the mission. I'll put my gold true face on. A real boss don't need permission. And the fact is, I've never fallen off. I paid the cost to be the boss. I took the loss, I made it back. Now I just and make it stack. It is what it is. Now you can't play with the facts. I know what it is. Now I can't forget what it is. I was one of those kids in the flats. It's just the life that we live. Half full or half empty. Heart's full, it ain't empty. Pull up with love, no envy. Pull up with Ez in a Bentley. Don't need them to accept me, but you are gonna respect me. I got the beast in my belly, don't tempt me. We're in the belly of the beast, it's deadly. Half full or half empty. Heart's full, it ain't empty. Full up with love, no envy. Kenzo, Fendi, no Mackenzie. Don't need them to accept me, but you are gonna respect me. I got the beast in my belly, don't tempt me. We're in the belly of the beast, it's deadly.
Hey, yo, Vanadium, you make this.
There's never any doubts in my mind because I'm the best in the world, even though a lot of you don't like to hear it. It's facts. I'm the best. You know what I mean? Sometimes I don't want to believe it myself, but it's the truth. I'm the best. And I'm just convinced, you know what I mean? These fellas, I dare them challenge me with their somewhat primitive skills. They're just as good as...
Slam. Back of the 7 on some ball. I put that president on my wrist and I got frostbite. Stack it like Pringles, you want a single, it's gon' cost you. Slow on it, now do off. Man, my jewelry like some laser beams. Step out with your lady on a Maybelline. Ibuprofen in my got them recipes. Boss. Shooter like stuff I just hit for 3 and I wasn't even looking. Your favorite rapper just hit the stage about to book him. And love her, just keep I just keep it pushing. My baby mamas knew the job was crooked before they took it. Can't train records, we run it. Just touched down in the airport, Louis V backpack full of them hundreds. Clean in that between. A gangster, not no lover. Grammy after party, we rock it like we wanna ball. Back of the 7 on some ball. I put that president on my wrist and I got frost. Stack it like Pringles, you want a single, it's gon' cost you. CEO Rabbit, young Freddie Kane, I'm on some balls. Back of the 7 on some ball. I put that president on my wrist and I got frost. Stack it like Pringles, you want a single, it's gon' cost you. Pull up to your hop your house up with that. No hot 100, I'm a hot boy with some ones. Cash money came big, now with my son and you my youngest son. See my first back in 90. I've been since you was rockin' the Gumby fade. Love my gut with this ice and lemon. Big VL if you a renegade. No, this ain't that the type on your Twitter page. Freddy Krueger, I'm creeping on them. Say they ain't losing sleep, tell them I'm sleeping. Heavy traffic, the neighbors might call the people on them. Surround your car with, I put the cruising with that. Yes, be pulling through, so I fly with it on me. I got my on the jet, ready to set it off, and I put that on. Back of the 7 on some ball. I put that president on my wrist and I got frost. Stack it like Pringles, you want a single, it's gon' cost. CEO Rabbit, young Freddie Kane, I'm on some balls. Back of the 7 on some balls. I put that president on my wrist and I got frost. Stack it like Pringles, you want a single, it's gon' cost. Pull up to your...